Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Olivia Sandusky.
And I'm Mark Mester. We start tonight with a town hall meeting that's taking place at Indio High School. That's tonight's top story. It's giving locals a chance to have their voice heard by local Congressman Raul Ruiz. Let's go to Brett Rosen live from Indio High with more on this story. Hey, Brett.
Mark, last night in Beaumont was the first of 3 town hall meetings that Congressman Raul Ruiz is hosting to hear the different concerns from people coming in for those town hall meetings.
And I've heard over and over and over again, well, let's go through the halls. Well, let's organize the groups. Let's talk to our Republican friends and neighbors and let's organize. And all the time, Trump is laughing at us. And I see that growing stronger and stronger and stronger.
We're going to continue not only to protect the solvency of Social Security, but also to protect your data from Social Security.
Now, in just a little over an hour and a half, Congressman Raul Ruiz will be here at Indio High School to listen to more concerns from the people of Indio here in the Coachella Valley. Last night in Beaumont, there was over 400 people that attended that town hall meeting, and Congressman Raul Ruiz expects the same big and boisterous crowd here tonight. At 6, you'll catch me with a live interview with Congressman Raul Ruiz, where we'll talk a little bit more about people's concerns and what he expects out of these town hall meetings. From BC Palm Springs, I'm Brett Rosen. Back to you guys in studio.
All right. Thank you, Brett. We have a local alert for you this evening. A former pop rock star throwing his hat into the political ring. Tim Myers, the former bassist for One Republic. This morning, he announced his congressional run. Our Tiani Jadaling joins us live in studio. She spoke with Myers and has more details about his campaign. Tiani?
Olivia, Tim Myers is challenging Representative Ken Calvert, who served in Congress for over 30 years. Myers says he will bring new energy, integrity, and business experience back to the place where he grew up. Tim Myers spent years on a stage as a musician. Now he wants to make changes in Washington. Myers is a husband and father of 2. The Grammy-nominated artist believes he can relate to voters in District 41.
Things are completely unaffordable right now, and that is where I'm most passionate about. Is making sure that families can buy groceries, that people can put gas in their tank, that millennials and everyone in the state can be able to buy a home. I'm doing this to serve, to help our state, to help our district, to help our country.
He said he's looking to address issues many around him struggle with on a day-to-day basis. Coming up at 6, hear more about Myers' campaign and the message the National Republican Congressional Committee released in response to Myers' campaign announcement. Live in studio, I'm Tiani Jadaling, NBC Palm Springs.
All right, Tiani, thank you for that. And another name to throw into that same race, Brandon Riker, a 37-year-old Valley resident, has officially announced his campaign for U.S. Congress in California's 41st District. With experience as an entrepreneur, investment firm manager, and a former organizer on Barack Obama's 2008 presidential campaign, Riker brings a diverse background to the race. Second weekend of Coachella Fest opens tomorrow. Campers arriving early this morning to get their spot for the weekend. Indio's mayor says they're working with festival organizers right now to address resident concerns heading into the second festival weekend after many complained about the heavy gridlock for week 1. Golden Voice says more toll booths are being added for security checks to improve wait times this weekend. They're also working with the city of Indio to improve festival operations. Traffic will be very heavy around Monroe, Washington, and Jefferson Streets, so plan ahead before you leave.
Well, a dust advisory has been extended for the Coachella Valley until tomorrow at midnight. South Coast Air Quality Management District saying those strong winds we've been seeing have caused air quality levels to fluctuate from good to even hazardous levels with elevated dust particles. Experts say the dust can impact respiratory health, and you should check conditions before heading outside.
If the air quality is poor or you see a lot of dust in the air, the goal is to minimize the amount of dust that you're breathing in. So if you can be inside, run your AC or an air purifier, run your HVAC system. However, if you have to be outside, ideally you can minimize heavy outdoor exertion. The more you exert yourself, the more air pollution you breathe in.
You can also check real-time air quality using the South Coast AQMD app.
Well, let's go outside right now and give you a live look from our Agua Caliente casino camera high above Rancho Mirage. We'll get to the forecast in just a second, but first we want to talk about the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens. They're hosting their Glow with Pride event tonight. This event is going to feature stunning displays, live entertainment, special animal encounters, and so much more. Let's get the details tonight from Chloe Carlson, who is joining us live. Hey, Chloe.
Well, you said it, Mark. Glow with Pride tonight, again, celebrating the LGBTQ community here in the Coachella Valley. And we are very excited to bring in Billy Rodriguez with a silver crest. Of course, you are doing so many things here in the desert. Who doesn't know who Billy is, right? I get that all the time. Billy, talk about your involvement tonight in tonight's event.
Yeah, so we are donating $5 for every ticket sold tonight. And the benefactor is the Palm Springs Animal Shelter. We do a lot with them. We always want to support the community and support the animals. And so whatever the animal shelter needs, we always try to participate.
I love that. Silvercrest always helping in so many different organizations across the Coachella Valley. We love what you do. Why is it important that you are part of this event tonight, Billy?
You know, it's really interesting. And given our current political climate and everything that's going on, the LGBTQ plus community really doesn't know if we're going to have a voice. And so what's really important to me when we say we support community, it's the Coachella Valley, but it's also the LGBTQ plus community. And so having an ally like the Living Desert and the folks that work there that give us a platform to have a night and enjoy the night and have a night that's for us and we can feel safe and we can be who we are is really, really important, not only to me, but to my organization. And so it was a great opportunity.
Yeah. Glow with Pride, celebrating the LGBTQ community. As we mentioned, how excited are you for tonight? What are you looking forward to, Billy?
Well, I love this zoo. I actually just got back from Africa, so
Yes.
I'm super excited to see the giraffes and all the lanterns and everything else that they have going on tonight. But the giraffe is my favorite. So.
I love it. Giraffes. I know they have food here as well.
Oh, yeah.
Music happening.
Specialty cocktails.
Hello.
Yep.
Okay. That's coming up later in the 6 with me and Billy. We'll be taste testing some of those cocktails for you. So much fun going until 10 p.m. tonight, the Glow with Pride event. And you can catch Billy here as well. We'll talk to him more a little bit later on in the show. Before we go, let's take a look at that Comfort Air 3-day forecast. Beautiful conditions right now. We talked about that air quality being a little bit of an issue. Yes, we have those gusty winds continuing through this evening, looking to weaken as we get into our Friday, subsiding by the weekend. So keep that in mind as well. Air quality will be extending through this evening. We're going to be staying seasonal for the next couple of days, back to those 90s as we get into next week. We'll break down more in that full forecast. For now, Olivia and Mark, back to you.
All right, thank you, Chloe. Have fun out there. Well, there are some new updates to share about developments and plans for the Salton Sea, and that includes long-term restoration plans. This Sunday, join us for a special report where we share not only the latest on lithium development and extraction, but we'll hear from Nathan White, the CEO of a company looking to save the sea through water importation. His team plans are binational. They would work with Mexico. He says they would have an immediate impact.
The benefit of that is that you start helping the Pacific Flyway right away. You start helping the evaporation water right away. So a 4-year timeline, not dealing with the United States and California, the regulatory process is very quick.
So what does water importation look like at the Salton Sea? Well, join us Sunday at 10 a.m. for our Salton Sea Marathon, where we'll have all the answers. Part 1 starts at 10 a.m., Part 2 at 10:30, and then you can hear Nathan's plan in the brand new Part 3, which airs at 11 a.m. The report will also be available on our NBC Palm Springs website and YouTube page. If you miss it that morning, you can watch it anytime. Coming up next on NBC Palm Springs, as Coachella's second weekend returns, one fitness fan favorite returns as well, but this time with a surprise twist. Our Caitlin Kelly has the details.
The community celebration is honoring the farm workers of the Coachella Valley. Learning more about what's being called Farmchella. Yeah.
Plus, more headlines across the country. We have the latest updates out of Florida after an active shooter opens fire on a college campus. We'll tell you what we're learning after the break.
These dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Welcome back. The third annual Farmchella Festival is underway right now at Rancho 51. The celebration honors the contributions of farm workers right here in the Coachella Valley. This event is hosted in the celebration by Celebration Nation, and it features live music, culture, dance performance, free health services, and farmers market giveaways as well. The organizers say this is a way to say thank you to the farm workers who keep America fed. The event is free and it runs until 9 o'clock tonight, so still plenty of time to head over and celebrate.
Famed entertainer The Weeknd may not be headlining Coachella this year, but he's still making his mark, announcing on Instagram that his upcoming film Hurry Up Tomorrow will take over the Ferris wheel during the second weekend of the festival. While he didn't reveal specifics, the post hints at a very unique experience. The film hits theaters May 16th.
As Coachella's second weekend gets underway very soon here, one woman is back doing what she loves, leading workout classes for campers. But this year, she's bringing something special with her. Our Caitlin Kelly has details.
This is Erica Hood, founder of HoodFit, leading group workout classes for campers at Coachella. For years, Erica and her husband Jordan Hood have attended the festival, making it an annual tradition as a couple. So when she got the call to work the event and lead workouts, it was a dream come true.
I had found out right before we came out to work the festivals that I was pregnant. And after weekend one, after working the festival, I was really nauseous. Well, we went in to go get an ultrasound and
Hey, so we just found out we're having twins. There they are. How you doing, baby?
I just burst into tears. It was the most surreal thing. Jordan was so excited, and I swear those babies were already like dancing in the womb. They were like literally because we'd already done weekend one.
They decided to make the epic announcement during the second weekend of Coachella, sharing their exciting news with the crowd. Now, a year later, Erica is back, teaching workout classes once again. This time, balancing HoodFit and parenthood. Caitlin Kelly, NBC Palm Springs.
Our thanks to Caitlin for that. Eisenhower Health in Rancho Mirage recently celebrated 10 years of performing transcatheter aortic valve replacement, or TAVR as it's called. It's the first and only hospital in the Coachella Valley to offer this life-saving procedure. Unlike traditional open heart surgery, TAVR is a less invasive way to replace a narrowed heart valve using a catheter. Since starting the program in 2015, Eisenhower has done nearly 1,300 procedures with a 99% success rate. That's higher than the national average. Because of its excellent results, Eisenhower now trains TAVR teams from all across the nation.
Police have identified the suspect accused of opening fire on the campus of Florida State University today, killing 2 people and injuring 5 others. Police say the gunman has been identified as 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner, a current FSU student and the son of a Leon County Sheriff's deputy. Police say a handgun found at the scene belonged to his mother.
Our Deputy Eichner, has been with the Leon County Sheriff's Office for over 18 years. She has a tremendous job that she's done. Her service to this community has been exceptional. Unfortunately, her son had access to one of her weapons, and that was one of the weapons that was found at the scene.
The suspect was shot at the campus and is also hospitalized this evening.
The Department of Homeland Security is continuing its campaign to deport millions of undocumented immigrants. Soon you're going to see an ad. It's not sponsored by our network, but in this ad, you're going to see Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem urging undocumented immigrants to self-deport through the CBP One app.
an accused rapist, murderer, and child pornographer. All illegal aliens caught because of President Trump's leadership. I'm Christine Holm, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Over 100,000 illegal aliens have been arrested. And if you're here illegally, you will be fined nearly $1,000 a day, imprisoned, and deported. But if you register using our CBP Home app and you leave now, you could come back. Under President Trump, America will be protected.
The department is targeting sanctuary cities, including Palm Springs, as part of this campaign. All right, changing pages right now. We're giving you a live look from our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. After this break, we're going to check in with Chloe Carlson, who's live at the Living Desert in Palm Desert, checking out tonight's Glow with Pride event. Live report when we come back.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more. NBC Palm Springs News. Even astronauts tune in for their news fix. When it comes to top stories, we're on a whole new orbit.
In the heart of the Coachella Valley, every corner has a story waiting to be told.
Welcome back, everyone. We have a live look outside our Walter Clark Highway 111 camera in Rancho Mirage. A little breezy, gusty, and dusty out there today, but that's not stopping the fun at the Living Desert. This evening, Glow with Pride is happening. Our Chloe Carlson is out there checking out all the displays. Hey, Chloe.
Well, hey, Olivia, I cannot tell you already. I'm so excited for this event tonight. There's so many different lanterns. Right now, I'm standing in front of the Peacock Lantern, which just want to give a shout out. Seems appropriate, right? When we were here at NBC Palm Springs. Such an exciting night tonight, glowing with pride, as you mentioned. I want to bring in Tim Van Loan. You are the animal care curator here at the Living Desert. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited for it tonight. I know we were talking to Billy Rodriguez a little bit earlier in the show about every ticket. He's donating $5 to the animal shelter. How important this night is to him. Talk about the importance of this night for the Living Desert.
Yeah, well, the animal kingdom is so diverse. And for us, protecting deserts involves everyone around the world, no matter who they are, no matter how they identify. And so having a night to celebrate everyone, the diversity of life, the diversity of people is just so exciting for us.
Yeah. And Living Desert, you know, as a whole, but for you as an employee, how much does this night mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, the Coachella Valley is such a special place. And so it's exciting to have a place that people can feel included, can see themselves in our mission and in the amazing animals here. Yeah, the message of inclusion is really what makes this night so special for us as a staff at the Living Desert and as part of our community.
Yeah, and it really is in the title, right, Tim? Glowing with pride here at the Living Desert. Speaking of which, we want to give a little bit of a showcase, a shout out to these lanterns behind us. Talk about what people can expect tonight with all of these different lanterns we have.
Yeah, well, as the sun starts to set, it is beautiful here. I mean, the lanterns come alive. There's movement, there's different effects that are happening, and there's so many different cool animals represented. My favorite is the bird area. There's some of the most amazing bird species in the world that are lighting up, flapping their wings, making noise, and the animals are also super active and enjoying the lanterns as well.
A little bit of everything here, Tim. I cannot wait for that. Again, great conditions tonight here in the Living Desert. Let's take a look at that Comfort Air 7-day forecast. We are tracking, again, seasonal as we get into the weekend, about 80s as we get into Saturday. We'll be warming up to the 90s, but back to those 80s as we get into late next week. Again, this event is going till 10 p.m. tonight, so definitely come check it out. Breezy here at the Living Desert. We're going to have more coming up in the 6 o'clock show. For now, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
The NBC Palm Springs Sports Desk with Tim O'Brien. Brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
Oh, welcome back. The Firebirds' regular season coming to an end this weekend, and the Valley's gearing up for the playoffs, third consecutive year at that. Today, the Firebirds held their first pop-up event ahead of the postseason. Playoffs happens to be the name of the sports bar in Desert Hot Springs, kicking off the playoffs and ready to paint the town red. Playoffs. The Firebirds have 2 games left in the regular season with a chance to clinch home ice in the first round with just 1 more point to go. More on that here in just a moment. And believe it or not, well, tomorrow is the regular season finale inside Acrisure Arena. It's all fan appreciation night. Fans will be given rally towels at the gates, along with a team poster. They'll have a chance at prizes throughout the night as well. The Firebirds will thank their fans, of course, for being the best fans in the American Hockey League. They'll also carry the ceremony on My Firebirds TV on KPSE, where the team gives their jersey off their back to a season ticket member. That, of course, wins in a raffle. Now, the Firebirds can gain a point with a win or simply getting to overtime tomorrow or Saturday, or a San Jose win in regulation or overtime tomorrow afternoon in Calgary. It's a lot. Stay with us. We got you covered. That'll do it in sports. I'm Tim O'Brien.
So that we are giving away 4 family ticket packs over to Desert Rodeo. This event is set for April 25th and through the 27th over at the Desert International Horse Park, which is in Thermal. They're going to feature the Flying U Rodeo sanctioned by the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. If you'd like to enter this contest, you can head over to our website. That's NBCPalmSprings.com. Click on the cool page. Winners will be announced Tuesday, April 22nd, during our morning 11 o'clock broadcast. We'll be right back.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news. They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
All right, we can't leave tonight without wishing Tim O'Brien a very happy birthday. Look at you. You look thrilled to be there. We put it together a couple of pictures from your time here at NBC Palm Springs. Some fun and some funny moments, but happy birthday to you. I know you've been working today, so hopefully you can celebrate tonight and enjoy another year.
I want to know who put happy 40th in the prompter, because that is incorrect. It's 28.
No, but 28 again. Happy 28th again.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Got any plans?
No, maybe dinner between shows, but that's about it.
Just wishing for a Firebirds win tomorrow.
Yes, we need it. We've got to be home for the first round.
I remember there was a game on my birthday and we got the win.
And they won, so all right,
there we
let's
go.
do it. Makes sense. All right. Thanks, guys.
Sounds good. Nightly News is next, and we're back here with the latest headlines in about 30 minutes. We'll see you then.